Aloha, I'm Dustin Hilbran, and with me is Alopa Tuifua and Sokhom Hung. We're right now doing a remake of the Journal of Accountancy article Push Button Spreadsheets from Stephanie Bryant and Michele Martinez. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a sheet that's similar to this on completing customer inquiry forms, calculating commissions, and locating lenders, where you can just press buttons and it'll take you throughout the menu wherever you need to go. A lot of this will be provided in a template just because a lot of these entries that we'll be making are fairly standard, and you should be able to, it'll be a lot of copy paste stuff. So let's start right now with sheet 1 on our template. We're going to go to A to K and go all the way down to 21, row 21. Basically what we're doing right now is we're designing the first page, the main menu page. The other pages would be fairly similar to this in design, so that's why we're just going to do one. So make it nice and green with a thick box border. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to just copy and paste this, just so that way it's a little bit faster for us since we're using word art. But you can just go to Insert Word Art in order to type this in if you wanted. Anyways, this company's called Cars R Us, and this will be our main menu. Alright, and then after that we're going to insert a couple of buttons. Just go to Developer, go to Insert, and go to Button, and put that down right here. Go to Cancel for now because we're going to show you how to do the macro for these buttons later on. So the first button we're going to do is Complete Customer Inquiry Form, and just make that a little bit wider for you. And give a little bit of height, and then just copy and paste that right there. You can make two buttons just doing Control C, Control V, Control V, and these other two though we'll rename. Also what you gotta do is just highlight the letters, type in calculate commissions, and then on the last one we're going to type in locate lenders. And basically these will be our buttons that'll lead us to the other pages in order to set up a loan. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to name a table or a cell. Also what you got to do is click on the table, or if I wanted to I could click on cells and just click up in this upper left hand box, and in there for this particular one we're going to call it credit score, credit underscore score. Anyways, this will be for when we insert our VLOOKUPs later on, we'll be able to reference it. The next thing we're going to do is put on a background on this back page. Just go to page layout and click on background. Windows usually comes with some standard backgrounds, so go to your sample pictures. We're going to do a desert scape. Right there, it looks perfect. And
okay, and just with reference, this was renamed, so just rename up there. Okay, anyways, right now I'm going to show you, we're going to put in some function formulas. And first one we're going to do in custom inquiries form. So that's this one. We're going to put in different cells, so H21, so that is this one. We're going to input in there H19 plus H20. Enter. And then the next one we are going to input H21 times 0.06, that is the interest rate. That's the tax, sorry. Then H23, H21 plus H22. Hit enter there. And then with this one, we're going to equal sum. H23 to H24. Hit enter. Double check on that. Okay. And then we're going to do a PMT. So equal negative PMT rate. We're going to insert the rate, but we'll make sure we're going to divide it by 12 since this is monthly. And then the time period, we're going to times it by 12. And then what we're going to use as well for the future value is H25. and hit enter. Alright, and to check this out, we're going to input in some numbers. So the answer that should give is $255.19. So we're going to insert in H19 18,000. Hit enter. As you can see, automatic update. Alright, and for H20 2,000. And then customer negative 8,000. Okay, and then make sure to put in 5 for H26 and 0.06 for 27. So as you can see over there, 25.5 and 19 cents. Alright, that seems to be working. So next we're going to go to the worksheet lookup. That is this one. And we're just going to make sure that this is in ascending order. So this is lowest going up. And just making sure, because we're going to do a VLOOKUP, so it's going to go, it's very important that it stays in ascending order. Alright, we're going to input in the VLOOKUP in cell F15 and commission worksheet. So F15, which is this one. So what we're going to do is insert VLOOKUP F13. Common rates is what name of the table we're going to search on. And then we want to bring up the second. And hit enter. And then for F17, we're going to insert F13. F13 times F15. Hit enter. So I'm going to test this out. The answer should come out is 1272. So what it brings is we're going to enter 21200, and it should bring 1272 in F17. As you can see, it did right there. Alright, so the next we're going to go into the lender's worksheet. So this is the lender's worksheet. And what we're going to do, just make sure that this is already named, so that way when we write a VLOOKUP, we can easily refer to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write one VLOOKUP. Since we're all going to VLOOKUP with this, it's all going to refer back to the lender rate table. So it's going to be easier, so just VLOOKUP. And then what we're going to do is credit score. We're going to bring up the credit score. We're going to look that up. And then into lender's rates table. And then we're going to want to bring the second column. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this down. And then I'll just change the numbers of the rows that's going to refer it to. So the second one, instead of 2, it's going to be 4. The next one, instead of 2 for this one is going to be 6. And then the next one is going to be 8. Alright, so you can see here I'm just doing this. I could save time, especially if this report or the customer is waiting impatiently and wants it already then. So okay, so 3, this will be 5, this will be 7. So again, if you want to look up this, you can just go to the lender's rate table. That way you'll be familiarized with what I'm trying to retrieve here. So make sure this is with 1%. What we're going to do over here is just ensure that this is formatted to percentage. Okay. We're going to go home. We're going to go %2. And then we're going to test it out. 651. And it should bring 10, 10, 5, and 9. Alright.
Aloha. Now I'm going to show you how to create a macro so that all these buttons will work when we click on it. As like my teammate explained previously. So just simply go highlight that and then right click and go assign macro. In your assign macro, you name the macro. I put like a go to, because you can name whatever you like, but I refer to go to so that we refer to that customer query. So I put customers form, and I click record. Okay, and then just click on this tab, customer inquiry form tab, and it's all recorded in the system. And you click this small button here to stop recording yourself, and it'll work. So for this case, you will do and follow the same pattern. So just refer to missing tab or sheet, and render sheet. Now I'm going to show you how to tie to the printer. So when we hit this, I'll go ahead and print. Same format, just right click on the sign marker, and then name it print button. That's how I like to name it. And then hit record, and then OK. I'm going to go to our office and click print right here. OK. So that's a basic idea. For the clear all, we're going to do the same thing. Just right click on it, name clear all, and make sure the data on this area was deleted when we clicked on clear all. So as well as return to main menu, just right click on that one, just right click on it, and then go name the macro and hit record, record the macro, and refer to the main menu tab over here, and that will lead you to it. Now I'm going to show you how to get rid of this cell or line over here. Just do page layout, then click there, and then so that's the basic idea. Now, so next thing I'm going to show you how to do is because you know if you have many people get access to the data, that is not good because people can manipulate the data. So I'm going to highlight the whole things over here, and then gonna right click on it so we can choose protect cell, so format cell, and then click protect, and make sure this box over here checked. So I'm gonna leave as it is and click OK. And or another good way, or you can protect by putting password on each sheet so people won't get access and manipulate the data. Just right click on that and click protect sheet, and right here password box, you just type the password, what type of password you like to put, and after that you just click OK, and later on when you refer to it, then a password will be required to get access. So that's the main purpose. And to test it out, you can just click the button over here. I mean, you go to this and you return to main menu, go to there, return to main menu. So that was it.